With Election Day just a few weeks away, News 10 is taking a look at how local measures will affect your town.
Tonight, how Medford voters could change our pools. News 10's Whitney Clark reports.
Local voters have a chance to change the way they enjoy Medford's pools. If passed, Measure 15-115 would replace both Jackson and Hawthorne Park pools with the help of $14.5 million in bonds. Taking a look at the proposal, the pool at Hawthorne Park would be covered, open all year round. It would be 4 times bigger than the old one, with enough space for swimming lessons, competitions, and a warm water therapy pool. On the other side of town, the new Jackson pool would be open in the summer. There would be more parking, a slide, and some shade. All of this paid for by Medford residents. News 10 taking a closer look at how the pools could change your community, asking both supporters and opponents. In an economy like ours, why should taxpayers vote to build pools now?
That's a good question. It's a tough time to raise taxes. That's why we came with a modest plan. The average Medford homeowner will see an increase in property taxes of about $31 a year.
Rich Hansen helps organize the Swim Medford effort. He says we need the pools. Hawthorne Pool, more than 60 years old. It was and could be a very positive thing for the community.
Drowning is the second leading cause of deaths of youngsters, and with all the creeks and rivers and lakes in southern Oregon, the chance for more swimming lessons is a healthy thing, will save lives.
Other supporters agree, including Special Olympics Oregon, Senator Alan Bates, and Representative Sal Esquivel. But opponents aren't so sure, saying the whole thing is too expensive.
Medford needs 2 pools, but we can build 2 pools for less than $4 million, not $14.5 million. So it's a waste of money in the sense that we're paying for 2 pools.
Curt Ankerberg, running for Medford City Council because he opposes the measure. He says while we may need new pools, the money could be spent somewhere else.
Medford also needs a new police station and also needs 2 new fire stations. And I think those have priority over a pool.
That brings up the next question. If Medford residents are paying for the pools, will people from other cities be allowed in? Hansen says yes, they will be, but the out-of-towners will have to pay more to get in.
It hasn't been determined, but it'll probably be about $3. And you can also buy a season pass to swim, which would be a better deal if you want to use the pool frequently.
That is something Ankerberg says just isn't fair.
It's really unfair that just the Medford taxpayers have to pay for something that's going to be utilized by the whole region.
So if the pools are built, some parents might ask, how do I know my kids will be safe? Mendy Thomas often takes her niece to Hawthorne Park, but worries about the people that go there.
If the park doesn't get cleaned up, I don't know that I would want to bring children here. The cops are doing a lot better job, but I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of sleeping and hanging out here.
It's no secret Hawthorne Park often gets a bad rap. Medford Police say typically the more popular the park, the fewer problems.
Improved facilities, more people often will make the park actually safer.
An example, the Bear Creek Park.
Very little problems that we have, related to criminal activity in that park, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the improvements that we've made over there.
Whether or not these pools will make a splash will be up to the voters to decide. Covering your news in Medford, Whitney Clark, News 10.
If the measure does pass, the Hawthorne Park pool would be built by September 2014. The Jackson Park pool would be finished in June of 2014. Do you support the plan to update the pools, or do you think raising taxes right now is irresponsible? Friend News 10 on Facebook and let us know.